welcome to Saturday. I am going to be doing some breakfast this morning for us, which I wouldn't normally do on a weekday because it is souffle berry omelette. There's not many ingredients in this and it is Slimming World friendly, and it's come from this book, Low Carb Recipes, which I use quite a lot. So if you want to have a look at some other recipes that I've done, check out my YouTube. So this has basically got 2 free range eggs per person, separated, half a teaspoon of fructose, which I'm using the granulite sugar sweetener, and mixed berries, and a knob of butter. Well, I'm not going to use the knob of butter. What I am going to use is 100% organic coconut oil. And what I have done, I've put some into my frying pan. Now, don't laugh at my frying pan. It is the oldest frying pan in the world. Look at it. But I love this frying pan. And I'm just going to rub round with some kitchen towel the excess, because I don't want loads of oil. So I've taken the excess out. I've got that on the heat. Sorry. I've got that on the heat. And I have whisked my egg whites until they're to stiff peaks. And I'm now going to fold in my egg yolk, and I'm going to put in a little bit of almond extract. So I'm just going to pop that in now. So I'll probably put a teaspoon of the almond, and I'll slowly put the eggs in. I'm just going to do 2 at a time. And then just gently fold those into the egg whites. I don't want to obviously go too mad, because I'll knock all the air out of the egg whites. So just gently fold that over so that it's all combined. Add in my last 2. These are really bright yellow eggs. They're really nice. They're the Happy Eggs from Tesco's. So that's the last of the 4 eggs, because I'm doing this for me and Jason this morning. Fold that in. Oh, there's a big bit there. Get that in. So what do you have for your breakfast on a Saturday morning? Do you have cereal, or do you do some nice crispy bacon with mushrooms and maybe a poached egg, or maybe yogurt and berries. I do in the week I normally have a overnight bran that I make up the night before, and we have that. I think it's quite nice to have something a bit different at weekends. So I'm just going to sprinkle in a teaspoon. So there's not a lot of sugar in this. It's 1 teaspoon. Gently stir that in. Now I think that's all pretty much combined. Now, I've never made this before, so this is a first for me. So if it's a complete flop or failure, obviously you can laugh. So I think what I need is my maybe I'm going to need that. So I've got my pan on, just heating back up again. Just in case I took all the oil out, I am just going to give it a quick blast with my rapeseed oil spray. Make sure it's nice and hot, and then I am going to pour in half my mixture. A little bit more than half, because give Jace a bit more than me. So wow, that looks quite... Can you see that? I'm quite impressed with that. I'm going to put the grill on. Oh, wrong one. I'm going to put the grill on because I don't trust myself to flip it, because I know what'll happen. It'll go everywhere. Big disaster. So I'm going to leave that on the, I've got that on high, I've got that on number 6 on electric. And I'm going to leave that I have got my fruit here in a bowl, which was frozen, and I did just zap it briefly in the microwave. And I'm actually going to add another 1 teaspoon of sweetener to that, because I do find it a little bit tart. So I'm just going to sprinkle on just 1 teaspoon and stir that in, just to take away, because it's got red currants in, and I just find them a little bit too sharp. That's that. How you tell if the bottom of this base is cooked, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you, and I've lost the lid already, because it's so thick. I'm not sure how. Oh, actually, that's coming away from the side. Really, can you see that? Really, really easily. Wow. So, I mean, obviously it's egg, so you need to make sure, pregnant women, it's thoroughly cooked. Now, what I'm going to do, I think that looks like it's cooked enough. So I'm going to pop that under the grill and do the top now. Unfortunately, you can't see my grill because it's down here, but I will bring it out and show you. I don't think it will take too long, but I shall come back in a minute. Okay, so I've just taken it out from under the grill, and it has gone flat. It's sort of dropped its, can you see it? It's shrinking as I talk. It didn't take too long. It literally took, I would say, a minute to do it on the top of the cooker, and then it was 2 minutes under the grill. So now I'm going to turn it out. So I think literally I am going to just, yeah, plop it out like that. And then I'm going to pour in half my fruit. And then I have here a low-fat raspberry yoghurt, which I'm going to put half of that in. I'm going to flip it over, use fingers, and I'm just going to sprinkle on top a small amount of the sugar. And to the side, finish off the yoghurt. So this is Jason's, so I shall go and give this to him. I shall do mine, and then I shall tell you how it tastes and what I think of it. I'll mark it out of 10. So there you go. It looks okay. I'm quite pleased with that. It's not too bad. So the tasting will be the final verdict though, and I'll come back to you in a minute. So here's mine. Just made another one. Jason's just finished his, so I'm going to try mine and then I'll let you know what I think of it. It's light and it's fluffy. Jason said, I know it's an omelette and I feel like I ought to have brown sauce on it. And I said to him, but it's a fruit omelette. He said, I know it is, but I still feel like I should be putting brown sauce on it. And I know what he means. It does taste, it's an omelette. And yeah, it's like, it is a sweet omelette. But I suppose it's getting your mind around that, that it's an omelette. Where's my egg and bacon and my tomato sauce? But yeah, it's very nice. It's very fluffy. I haven't eaten it all obviously yet, but I imagine it's quite fulfilling. It's so easy to make. I mean, it was quick. You saw me make it. Literally 1 minute in the pan and then 2 minutes under the grill, and you're done. So you know, for a Saturday morning, it's a nice little alternative, a nice little breakfast. I would say give it a go, definitely. There's hardly any ingredients in it really. It's pretty cheap. It's not going to cost you a lot of money to make. And yeah, I think it's nice. Give it a go. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Maybe check and subscribe to me. And check out my other videos. Anyway, catch you again sometime. Bye.